Hello everyone. Welcome back to another lecture on reasoning ability and problem solving. In today's lecture, we will discuss a new chapter called alphabet combination. So in today's lecture, we will discuss the types of questions that you can get in your competitive exams from this particular chapter. So let us start. Now before we start, let us understand what is alphabet combination. So as the name suggests, alphabet, we will be dealing with alphabets or letters, right? Now, in reasoning for competitive exams, alphabet combinations refers to questions that involve arranging, combining letters of the alphabets based on certain rules or patterns, right? These questions are designed to test a candidate's ability to identify and apply the logic sequence or arrangement among letters. So before we start with alphabet combination, there are four concepts that I've told you which will help you in any sort of questions when it comes to alphabets that deals with letters and alphabets. Okay, what are the concepts? The first concept is of forward rank. So what do you mean by forward rank? Basically, we assign numbers from 1 to 26 in increasing order from A to Z. So if I assign numbers like this, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, or let me write it like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Okay, and then I'm writing my numbers like this: N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So these are your alphabets, right? If I give them numbers from 1 to 26, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. So if I give them numbers like this, these are your forward ranks. To remember forward ranks, you have a shortcut called EJOT, where E represents 5s, J represents 10, O represents 15, T represents 20 and Y represents 25. We have already discussed this, so I am trying to keep it brief. Okay, these are your forward ranks. Then we have a concept of backward ranks, correct? We have a concept of backward ranks. So similar concept, but now they are arranged in a decreasing order. So decreasing order means A will be 26 and Z will be 1. So now the numbers will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and then 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. So this is the concept of backward ranks. Now, forward rank plus backward rank is always equals to 27. You can check for any number. For X, it is 24 plus 3, 27. T, 20 plus 7, 27. For H, 19 plus 8, 27. So for any alphabet, the forward rank and backward rank, the sum is 27. Okay. Then the third concept was of opposite numbers or opposite letters. The third concept was of opposite letters. So basically, when I arrange my letters like these, you can see A and Z are opposite to each other. B and Y are opposite to each other. Similarly, C, X are opposite letters. D, W are opposite letters. E and V are opposite letters. F, U are opposite letters. G, T opposite letters. H, S opposite letters. I, R are opposite letters. J, Q opposite letters. K, P are opposite letters, L, O are opposite letters and M and N are opposite letters. So this is the concept of opposite letters. Okay, then there is one last concept of looping. One last concept of looping. So what do you mean by looping? Looping basically means, for example, if I'm going to A, B, C, D, this is my alphabets, X, Y, Z, right? If I have to move 2 positions forward from Z, since there are no alphabets after Z, I will move back again from A. So 2 positions forward from Z will be B. Similarly, if I have to move 4 positions back from C, since there is no alphabet before A, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, it will be Y. So this is the concept of looping, that we assume that the alphabets are always in a loop. So after A, we come to Z and before Z, we come back to A. So this is the concept of looping. Okay, this is the concept of looping. So just based on these 4 concepts, you can solve any question that involves alphabets. Okay, you can solve any questions that involves alphabet. So now let us look at the questions. So in totality, there are 4 type of problems that you can get from alphabet combination in your competitive exams. Type 1 is word formation. What do you mean by word formation? For example, we are given a word, let's say star, okay, and or let's say stars, okay, and we have to make a word using the second, third and fourth letters. So second letter will be T, third letter will be A, and fourth letter will be R. So using these 3, can we make a word? Definitely. Tar is a word, rat is a word, art is a word. We can make many words using these 3 letters, right? So this is your word formation. Basically, you're given a word, and based on that word you have to form certain words. This is your word formation. Then we have type 2, that is letter word problems. Letter word problems basically means, for example, if we have to say A, B, C, D, we have to basically identify in the words as to how many letters will have the same position as an English alphabet. Okay, so this we will understand better with the help of some examples. Okay, then we have letter series. So letter series, we covered this in many topics before also. Letter series is, for example, if we have series A, C, E, and we have to find the next term. So this is what? A plus 2. If you remember the forward ranks, this is 1, 3, 5. So A plus 2 plus 2. So now also we will get plus 2. We will get 7th rank, which is G. So G would be the missing term. Okay, this is your letter series. And same way we have letter analogies. Letter analogies means if A is related to B, how is C related to the next word? So how is A related to B? It is plus 1. So here also we will do plus 1. Answer will be D. Simple. These are your letter analogies. Okay, these are your letter analogies. So let us do some questions to understand these in detail. Okay. Question number 1. Question number 1 says, if it is possible to make a meaningful word with the 4th, 7th and 11th and the 13th number. So 4, 7, 11 and 13th number, we have to make a meaningful word using the letters of the word categorization. Okay, we have to identify which of the following words would be the first letter of the word. If we cannot form any word, we will mark X as the answer. And if more than one word can be formed, then we will mark M as the answer. Right? This is correct. Now, so first, let us write the numbers. C is first position, second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So in totality, there are 14 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. In totality, there are 14 letters. We have to look at the 4th letter. So 4th letter is E. 7th letter, which is R. So E, R. 11th letter, which is T. And 13th letter, which is O. So we have to basically find out if we can form any meaningful words using these words, right? We have to find out if we can form any meaningful words using these words. So we have ERTO. The first word I can find is rote. Rote means you do rote learning, right? Rote means that you remember something by heart. So the first word I can remember is rote. Then I can also form tore. What is tore? Tore basically means when you tear down something. It is the past tense of tear, right? So these 2 words I can simply form. Now what do we have to do? If one word was formed, we had to mark the first letter. But now we can have R as the first letter also, and we can have T as the first letter also, right? So if no such word is formed, we have to mark X. But now I have 2 words with me. If more than one such word can be formed, we have to mark M. So definitely I have formed 2 words. So more than one has been formed. My answer will be option number 3, M. Okay. My answer will be option number 3, M. Right. So since there were 2 words, answer will be option number 3, M. Okay. Question number 2. Question number 2, we have to answer how many meaningful English words can be formed by using any two letters of the word not. So we have to use any two letters of this word to make a English meaningful word. Now it should be meaningful. You cannot make NT and say this is a word. No, it does not have any meaning in the English language. First thing, remember, we have to make sure that the word should be meaningful. The word formed should be meaningful, in the English language. So whenever we are talking about word formation, we have to make sure that the word formed should be meaningful in the English language. This is a very important point. This is a very important point that the word should have certain meaning in the English language. Okay, so how many words can we form from not? First word I can think of is on, right? Second word I can think of is no. Third one I can think of is to. We have these letters on, no and to. Can you think of any fourth word? I can think of just 3 of these combinations. So let me look at the combinations. If I combine N with O, we have a word. If I combine N with T, I do not have a word. Similarly, if I combine O with N, I have a word, but O with T is not a word. If I combine T with N, I do not find a word. And if I combine T with O, I find a word. So in totality, we have only 3 words. That is to, no and on. We have only 3 words: to, no and on. So answer will be 3. Option number 3, we have 3 such words that can be formed, right? Now, type 2 letter word problems. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word corporate, each of which has as many letters in the same sequence between them in the word as in English alphabet? So I will tell you how to solve such questions. But remember one thing. If it is not mentioned in the question that you have to calculate from the front or the back, we calculate from both. Okay, we calculate from both. It should be mentioned in the question specifically that you have to calculate from only one side. But if it is not mentioned, we will calculate from both front and back. So the first step you should do is write the word down. We have corporate. This is the word, right? Now what we will do is we will start with the left word, that is C. We will start with C and we will write down the alphabets after C. So alphabets after C will be D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Right? Alphabets after C will be these: D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Is there any common alphabet in corporate and this letter? No. So there are no such words with C which will have the same sequence as in English alphabets. So now we will move on to the next letter. Next letter is O. So we will move for both back and front. This is the front side, this is the back side. So in C we do not have a back. So in C we moved just front. In O we will move both back and front. So what is the alphabet after O? We have P. Okay, this side. So there is no combination. This is not common. So now we will move the other direction. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Do we have any common letters? No. Right? So let us move to the next letter. R. After R, what is there? S and T. Moving backwards. So no commonality. We will move front now. From R, we will move front. So S, T, U, V, W, X. Do I find a common letter? No. Okay. So we will move to the next letter, which is P. After P, we will have Q, R, S. Going back. No commonality. Let us move forward. Q, R, S, T, U. Now I can see this R being common and this T being common. So now I have two pairs. One is PR and one is P and T. Now I have two pairs. Okay. PR and PT. Right. Now let us move on to the next alphabet, which is O. After O, we have P, Q, R, S. Do I see one word which is common? Yes, this is common. So now I get one more pair, that is OP. Okay. Now I will do the same thing in front of O. So O, P, Q, R, S. Do I see anything common? No. So let us move on to the next letter, which is R. So after R, going back, S, T, U, V, W. Is there any common word? No. So we will move to the front. R, S, T, U. Do I see a common word? T, right? So the other pair is R and T. Okay. Now let us check for A. B, C, D, E, F, G. Anything common? No. After A, B, C. Anything common? No. Okay. After T we have UV. So I cannot see UV anywhere. So this will also not have any common. We can check from E. After E we have F, G, H, I, J, K, L and M. So can I see anything common? No. So in total, how many pairs I got that had the same sequence between the letters as in English alphabetical order? There were 4 such pairs. So answer will be option number 4. Okay, option number 4 will be the answer. There are 4 such pairs: PR, PT, OP and RT. Okay, clear? Moving on to question number 2. If each of the alphabets of the word chemistry is arranged in alphabetical order from left to right. So we have to arrange the words of chemistry. So chemistry like this. We have to arrange them in alphabetical order from left to right. So left to right, this is your left, this is your right. We have to arrange them in alphabetical order left to right. So first will be C, then we will get E, correct? C, E. Then we will get H, I, H, I, correct? Then we will get M. Then we will get R, S, T, Y. This will be arranged like this, correct? This is H. So this will be the arrangement from left to right. We have to find out which of the following will be third from left. So third from left will be 1, 2, 3. Third from left will be H. So answer will be option number 4, H. Okay? Answer will be option number 4, H. Right? Now, letter series. So question number 1, we have to find the next letter in this particular series. So what is the first step? We will assign them forward ranks. Do you remember the shortcut for forward ranks? It's T. E is 5, J is 10, O is 15, T is 20 and Y is 25. So based on this shortcut, you can remember the forward ranks. So what is the forward rank for B? 2. This is 4. For F it is 6 and for H it is 8. So can I see a pattern? Definitely. This is plus 2. Correct? This is also plus 2. They are consecutive even numbers. This is also plus 2. So the next series will also be plus 2, that is 10th. So at 10th, what letter do I have? J. So this missing letter will be J. J is given in option number 2. So option number 2 will be the correct answer to this question. Okay? Option number 2 will be the correct answer. So it is an increment of 2 letters. Right? It is an increment of 2 letters. Another question on letter series. So again the same thing, we will give them forward ranks. So if you do not remember forward ranks, let me write them again for you. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y and Z. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. So these are your forward ranks. So what is the forward rank of J? 10. What is the forward rank of K? 11. What is the forward rank of M? 13. And what is the forward rank of P? 16. So now can I see a pattern? From 10 to 11 it is plus 1. From 11 to 13 it is plus 2. And from 13 to 16 it is plus 3. So basically we are increasing by the next number, right? So the next increment will be of plus 4. Correct? The next increment will be of plus 4. So 16 plus 4 will give me 20. And at 20th position we have T. So T would be the missing term. Okay? T would be the next letter in this particular series. So T is given in which option? Option number 1. Option number 1 will be the correct answer to this question. Okay? Now, letter analogies. So letter analogies, basically I have told you there are 2 steps to solve any analogy. First, find the pattern used in pair 1. Over here we have 3 pairs, okay? Generally we have 2 pairs in analogy. So I can say pair 1 and 2. This will be pair 1 and this will be pair 2. Correct? So first identify the pattern used in pair 1 and 2. Then second step is use the same logic or same pattern, use the same pattern to find out or to identify the missing element in pair 3. Correct? This is how we solve any analogy question. So first we have to identify the pattern in pair 1 and 2, and then we have to use the same logic to find the missing element, this missing element in pair 3. Correct? This is how you solve question on analogy. Right. So first let us look for plant and VPCNR. So P, L, A, N, T has been changed into V, P, C, N and R. Right? This has been changed into this. Now P, what is the forward ranks? Let me give them forward ranks. P is 16, correct? L is 12, A is 1, N is 14, T is 20. Similarly, what is the forward rank for V? 22, 16, 3, for N it is 14 and for R it is 18. Now over here I can see from 16 to 22 this is plus 6. Right? From 12 to 16 it is plus 4. From 1 to 3 it is plus 2. From 14 to 14 it is plus 0 and this is minus 2. This is one way to look at it. Plus 6, plus 4, plus 2, plus 0, minus 2. This is decreasing by 2. Right? But there is another way to look at it also. I can see 6 and 18 is plus 2. 20 and 22 is plus 2. L, N, this is plus 2. N to P is plus 2 and A to C is plus 2. So we have added 2 positions in a crisscross manner like this. So this is the crisscross manner in which we have added 2. Right? Now let us confirm this in the second pair. Second pair is STOMP and ROQVU. So S is 19, this is 20, this is 15. M is 13 and P is 16. Similarly, R is 18, this is 15, this is 17, V is 22 and U is 21. So if I move 2 positions forward from 19, I will get 21. Similarly, from 16 to 18, it is plus 2. From 20 to 22 is plus 2 and from 13 to 15 is plus 2 and from O to Q is also plus 2. So we move plus 2 in every step, right, in a crisscross manner. So we will do the same thing for board, right? We will do the same thing for board. B is 2, this is 15, this is 1, R is 18 and D is 4. So plus 2 from D, plus 2 from D will give me 6, right? I am moving plus 2. From B plus 2 will give me 4. From R plus 2 will give me 20. From O plus 2 will give me 17. And from A plus 2 will give me 3. So at 6th position we have F. At 20th position we have T. At 3 position we have C. At 17th position we have Q. And at 4th position we have D. So my answer will be F, T, C, Q, D. And this is given in which option? This is given in option number 3. So option number 3 will be the correct answer to this question. Clear? Option number 3 will be the correct answer. Okay. Moving on to question number 2. Question number 2, we have first pair, second pair, and we have to find the missing element in third pair. So we will use the same steps. First, identify the logic used in pair 1 and 2 and then use the same logic for pair 3. So let us check for BPX and ENB. B, P, X, E, N, B. So B is 2, P is 16 and X is how much? X is 24. Correct? X is 24. E is 5, N is 14, B is 4. So now I can see from 2 to 5. From 2 to 5 is plus 3. From 16 to 14 is minus 2. And from 24 to 4. From 24 to 4. This is minus 20. But if you use the concept of loop, see, X, Y, Z, A, B. If I use the concept of looping, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is addition of 4. So this is plus 4. This can be written as plus 4 also. Right? This can be written as plus 4 also. Now let us check for this one. So we have K, U, W and N, S, A. So K is how much? K is 11. U is how much? 21. W is 23. N is how much? N is 14. S is 19. And A is 1. Right? A is 1. So X to 14. X to N. Sorry, K to N. 11 to 14 is plus 3. 21 to 19 minus 2. And 23 to 1. So if you have W and you are going to A. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is plus 4. So this can also be written as plus 4. So same logic of plus 3 minus 2 plus 4. So we will do the same thing for F, O, Y. Correct? For F, O, Y. F is 6, O is 15, Y is 25. Y is 25. So if I move plus 3, I will get 9. At 9th position, what is the letter? I. Correct? If I move minus 2, I will get 13th. At 13th position, we have M. And if I move plus 4 from 25, so plus 4 from Y. Plus 4 from Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, we will get C. So, we will get third position, which is C. So, this will be the missing analogy. IMC. This is given in option number 2. So, option number 2 will be the correct answer to this question. Right? So, in this particular lecture, we covered all the 4 types of questions that you can get in alphabet combination. From the next lecture onward, we will do these questions in detail. We will understand some more questions to build a better conceptual clarity. So, this concludes today's lecture. Thank you.